What is up, you guys? This is the Follow Cloucher here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to have the 5th installment of the Borderlands 3 What We Want series. The series where you guys can be featured in my video if you comment a great idea on what you want to see in the next entry in the Borderlands series. So let's get right into this. So first, we have a comment from one of my viewers, Christian Cutsforth, on my last video. And he says he would like to see a Siren who can teleport or a Siren who can make something like a Vortex Shield from Titanfall. Now, I'm not a huge Titanfall player, but I've read up about the Vortex Shield a little bit, and basically what it is, it's basically a shield that protects somebody in Titanfall, and it allows you to send the bullets and rockets and whatnot back at the person who shot them at you. Now, I think that would be cool to see new Siren powers and stuff. I think that would be a very cool inclusion of the Borderlands series, especially that would be something that would fit Borderlands very well, as far as it's like, it's not very serious shooting mechanics. It's almost superhero-esque gameplay elements. But I like the Siren who can teleport. I was actually thinking that the other day when I was playing Borderlands. I was just playing as the Siren, you know, and I activated the ability and I was just moving fast. So, you know, it would be really cool if you could just like aim over there and teleport. Almost like I was thinking like Blink from Dishonored. For those of you who don't play Dishonored, Blink is basically a power Corvo has that allows you to teleport. You just, you know, aim and then you click blink. It's so long that your target is in range of your blink, you just teleport to it, which I think is a really cool ability, and I think it would be great to include it into the Borderlands series. Next, we have a great idea from one of my viewers. His name is Username Taken. It's pretty clever. I like it. And he says, I want Borderlands 3 to try a whole new system, no co-op, I think it means co-op levels, and only one playthrough instead of all enemies leveling up with you. So those skags that killed you at level 4 are now level 18 and 22 when you go back as level 20 missions. The same way for side missions or main missions, no more level requirements. And since there's only one playthrough, it will make you want to do all those side missions available, and of course there will be level caps, but I find it stupid that you have to go through not 1, not 2, not 3, but over 4 playthroughs to make the enemies the same level as you all throughout the game. But I would also like to make it more challenging and make the enemies a bit harder to kill. Alright, so that was a mouthful, obviously, but I think what he's trying to say is, instead of having New Game Plus and all that stuff, I mean, you keep New Game Plus, obviously, but do something like Oblivion did, where the enemies scale with you. So, it's not like, you know, you skip a quest at the beginning because it's too hard, and then you forget about it for 5 levels and you come back, and it's just insanely easy because you're just blowing off skags left and right. It's like, I think he means, you know, have the enemy scale with you, so the game gets harder as you get better. So, the difficulty is more constant, I guess, is one thing you could say. And he also just wants the game to be harder flat out and make the enemies harder to kill, which I agree. Would be an interesting change, but I think as far as Borderlands go, Borderlands definitely is a goofy, fun game, and if it gets, I don't want to say it's going to get Dark Souls-esque because it's not that type of game, but if it gets too serious, too much like Counter-Strike or something like that, that might take some of what we know as Borderlands away from it, and what makes Borderlands fun away from it. But I think this is definitely a good idea, and I agree that having the enemies level up with you and have the enemies level scaling with you is a very, very good idea, and I would like to see that next Borderlands game. He also mentions no co-op. I disagree. I think many of you do too. Co-op is one thing that makes Borderlands such a great game, is enjoying it with friends. At least for me it has. You know, a friend introduced me to Borderlands. I played through the first game with one of my friends, and it was a blast. So I think keeping co-op is definitely essential. That might be me being a little bit nostalgic, but I know a lot of people love the co-op mechanics presented in all the Borderlands games. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. You know, not very many comments in the last video, which is fine. I haven't posted in a while. But, you know, just comment your ideas, and I will also link, there's a forum I check sometimes, but if you really want your idea, comment it. The forum I only check if I don't have enough ideas out of comments. I'll link that below. It's on the Gearbox forums. You could put something there, or you could even just like find another way. Hit me up on Twitter with your idea, tweet your idea at me or something. I'll link my Twitter down below as always. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you come up with a great idea for the next Borderlands game, or even a crappy one, let me know what it is. Comment it down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, like it. If you think it sucked, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit me on Twitter. Links down below. This is a Follow Claptrap signing out.